Good afternoon, everybody. Uh, welcome to the Paradise of Death and Pestilence. My name is Evo. I'm your gatekeeper. We're gonna get into this right now. We're gonna get back into the hard mode game we started last night of a little game I like to call Frostpunk. Let's switch that over. There we go. The new home number day 20. We're dealing with the Londoners. Hello, Valius. How you doing? Glad to see you out. I hope your day has been going good. Hope your Overwatch matches have been excellente. You're what? Grandmaster now, Valius? Grandmaster? Top 500? Okay, we're gonna get back into doing a little bit more, some more Frostpunk. Last night we beat the refugees scenario. We've been on there in a bit actually. So we restarted the first story scenario. This is the main story. We are sitting here in hard mode. We're starting to use some faith people here. I'm the low rank. Don't worry, Valius. I'm the low rank as well too. So let's take a look. We have a lot of coal. Let's take a look at our economy. It's easier. We're gaining almost 900 gold per day. We could probably shut down some of that and reorganize. We'll need to get some more food coming in. Some more raw food coming in will be good. I've been gaining more points to get higher though. That's always the plan. We have actually that's pretty good. That's not bad. We can grab up. We have quite a bit of things here. Buildings we're fine there. We are house citizens, 182 out of 243. So we have to get some more bunk houses in there. Trying to communicate more and be a responsible team person. Yeah, that's always the hard part. We are getting 73 steel per day and 128 wood per day. In addition, we just started researching the factory. The factory is going to allow us to bring out prosthetics and automatons. But the automatons use these steam cores, but they essentially make things like the sawmill. I don't need to put a worker here. As you can see, I have one automaton up here. It works day and night. This hauls out coal. So let's see where our first objective is to house these homeless for now. We apparently have a whole bunch of people that need work. So let's get these people. Let's see, that guy's going out. They are coming back or going out? They're going out. So we need to get these 61 homeless put in houses. Now. Comes down to what people choose to do and play as. Always the way, right? Other people. Damn it, other people. I think I might get that, the wall drills. So what the wall drills do, is it a controllable variable? Of course not. So the wall variable, or the wall drills would be pretty good to get, because we'll be able to... Note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. Reads, thank you. All the work we have to do. It's hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Glad I could help. Get some more hope. We can do a sermon. We'll do a sermon. Get some more hope. That coal pile has been depleted, which means we have a whole bunch of people coming back into the workforce here. Anything that needs... Okay, well, I guess there's one thing left to do. Nothing else left to do but to build some bunkhouses. Put one there. We'll put one there. That was unfortunate. Oh well. Let's start packing them in over here. Start getting some of these people put into houses. That's going to be a good thing, as usual. So how's everybody's days going? What was that one of chat people saying the other day about Warhammer? Oh, okay. Booman is a regular around my chat. Lost, loves games. He watches a bunch of us, but he also plays Blood Bowl, Velius. I'm sure you know what Blood Bowl is. It's a highly popular video game in addition to miniatures game. Select some more. We got the factory now. Let's select some more. Let's get the wall drill. And so the new team for Blood Bowl is actually going to be the Chaos team.
Make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
Vivi resubscribing for the 5th month in a row. Welcome back to the Heralds of Paradise, Vivi. And of course, don't worry, I'm here even though she's not really in Nova Scotia. If she's not in Nova Scotia, is she allowed to be in Nova Scotia anymore? And again, thank you, Vivi, for your continued support. How's it going? How is that French province treating you? Ooh, we got more laws. Oh, okay, yeah, I know about Blood Bowl. Never played it. Yes, Blood Bowl. I've played the video games, and the video games are super fun. I also have the board game, so yeah. We're gonna go put in House of Healing. Let's sign that in. Oh yeah. We'll need to build it. There's the factory. We need 30 woods, 15 steel, and 1 steam core for that. And we need 50 wood for that. So that was a little too fast. We still need 2 houses. Okay, we just had a big drop in discontent there. That's awesome. So good. I like it. Love it. The wall drill should come out. Pretty good so far. Wednesday. Why Wednesday should be interesting. Candles for the wicked. Sir, people are no longer troubled by the Londoners' slogans. Group prayers have strengthened our community. Small candles have been appearing under the slogans. People leave them when they pray to the souls of the Londoners. Glad to hear that. I'm not quite sure what's going on Wednesday there, Vivi. The bank robberies planned for that. Command. We have a scout at the American camp. There's steam cores and steel. American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have been badly worn, but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol. Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. That's what we'll do. So we'll go to the temporary settlement now. Push through. These guys are making their way down to the Shrouded Cave, and then they'll go down to the Frozen Grove as soon as possible. I came in at the end of a sprint so I could get used to everything. New sprint starts wins. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Okay. These are in Chile. We're gonna go down 2 levels here soon. So what I'm thinking, make sure everybody stays nice and warm. Do this. I'm gonna put that right there. Wish they had a good builder game like this for the iPad. So when it's, oh yeah, that would be very interesting. An iPad version of this game, that'd be great, actually. You need to get on that. Oh crap, we have 33 homeless people now. Okay, so we went down to -60. Means some of these things are very cold at this point. We also don't have heaters. Why don't we have heaters? Well, shit. Worst part is they're already in a heat zone. Means I can't actually affect them. Okay, well, see if we can get the wall drill done as soon as possible. Also, we will build the nope, not tents. Tents is a little bad. Build 1. Okay, apparently just 1. Two. Put a little wood there. Just put a screen protector on it. Little too worried about it. Come on, wall drill. Okay, let's grab heating heaters. Start that up. Hopefully we can 8 hours. I don't know if we'll be able to. Of course, this wall drill. Go right there. Okay, too many events going on at the moment. Do less harm. Doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War and worked with the Royal Society method to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I believe I can devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. Yeah, let's give him whatever he wants. What's this over here? Losing a limb. One of our people had to undergo an amputation. Working in the freezing cold left him with such severe frostbite that there was no other choice. I have a screen protector on mine just because I heard that sometimes when you put it on the docks, put on the docks can scratch the screen. Yeah, I heard that too, especially when it first came out. A lot of people apparently were having that happen. That would suck, actually. We will put down 2 more bunkhouses. There. 1 there. See what this one does actually affect. Only those guys there. Maybe we put another one up back here so that they can affect these ones. Okay, 3 hours. Only 2 hours left in the day. I don't want to call an emergency shift or something like that, though. What we'll do... so we'll have to get Faithkeepers soon. 1 day and 16 hours left on that. Cold home. Summer people are concerned about the low temperature. I won't address this one. You need to get the Faithkeepers, which is 40 wood, 50 steel. How about a House of Healing? 50 wood. Put the wall drill in first. Put one right here. Get the wall drill built and manned. Yeah, the second generation of the system, they put rubber pads in there to stop it. Well, that's good. At least they're being a little proactive. Okay, so we got the temporary settlement. Memory of injustice. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City." We won't touch the monument, but we decided to dismantle the huts for wood. Fishing village and walled colony. Resources. We're going to go to the walled colony next. We're getting a lot of sick people coming through here. Okay, 1 person died. At least they are melting like PS2s used to. I mean, Elias looking at the positive side. And we keep having people die on us. People are dying. Yeah, the red ring is also another bad one. Weapons outside the effect there. We need 10 more people to work this. That. Yes. Okay, and we reached the children's hideout. Explore that. Little survivors. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them that they were going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. Seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. We'll escort them back, I guess. took care of the children. We formed the children into an orderly combat column and set off towards the city. They walked quietly and resolutely, like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. Sent mine in 6 times for it till they told me there was nothing they could do. Ouch. A lot of... What's a lot of times to send yours in? Ooh. Jumped up to 64 sick. The Londoners are gaining more followers. It's 42 followers the Londoners have now. Build and learn the Faith Keepers. 1 day and 6 hours are left on that one. You got lots of wood coming out of here now. We're gonna increase that. We'll get to work. Heaters are researched. Nice. Okay. Turn on some of these places. Still very cold. That's not good. Improved heaters. Let's get that one. We'll put another child on that. All children there. Friend got fucked bad. He gets sent in. His end came back so fucked up he could not play it. Ouch. Two more have to be replaced there. I'm not really worried about that one. I don't want to do. Put those two in. And a couple more of those. Factory is 30 wood, 15 steel, and 1 steel. In addition to that, I've got to make sure I get the Faith Keepers. Yeah, our hope is low. We're going to try and do something about that. Sermon soon. Not enough food rations for that. It's mostly due to the fact that our heaters are they're turned off at the moment. Scouts have reached the exile colony. Here, explore that. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try and bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City. With food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to the poor Yankees we buried. We'll escort them to the city as well. Pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumbers and blessed their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Yeah, so one of the things is right now is getting improved heaters, because the improved heaters will be able to get this from very cold to at least chilly and be able to turn them back on. Right now, that's the first thing we need. Field kitchens. People working nearby with hot meals to keep them warm. Okay, sign that in. We'll put field kitchens in. But we need the Faith Keepers. ASAP. And we need our hospitals open as well. So what I'm going to do, first, we're going to put in Faith Keepers. Gatekeepers can go there. Uh, you also need a house of healing. Go in. We're gonna put a house of healing. Oh, that was really big. We're gonna put the house of healing. We're gonna put it in over here. So that'll take up those first 2 quests. And then we need to do field kitchens. Wherever they may be. 5 wood, 10 shield. What we're going to do is we're going to put that one in there. Back to all of those. I'm going to put one in here as well. So that's where everything is right now. So everything stands. Fewer amputations. The doctor who's trying to improve radical treatment is here. He's reporting a breakthrough. Certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new method. Well done. We're going to speed it up here. Improved heaters and some other stuff around here will be helpful. Also bring that all the way back. We'll do that as well. So let's put... okay, so improved heaters has been researched, which means that everybody is back to work. Or all the buildings are open again. Field kitchens have been built. Say okay. We need 20 more people. What I'm going to actually do, because we're all engineers. Those are workers. Where else can I need the faith keepers open, so we'll put 10 workers in there. Faith keepers are established. You prove that you follow through with your promises. Hope rises. Now automaton. This can stay shut down for now because we have way too much coal. Once some of these guys get back with some people, we'll be doing good. Oh, we can put children there. What we'll do is we'll put the rest of the children there. Actually, let's get one child out of here. Religious police for the win. Exactly, Valius, exactly. We need heaters on here. The House of Healing has been built in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. Means that we have 30 sick. Are they all? Oof. Technology tree. Feel like doing the medical post upgrade to get people out faster. Also feel like if we do, we should do the generator power upgrade as well. Let's do the generator power upgrade. Then we'll upgrade the range on it as well. We have 12 sick now. Now what we want to do, open up a factory. Open up a factory right there. Where is all of our engineers at? We can actually, let's say none in this for now. I'm going to say max that one out. -1 there. The Londoners prey on discontent. A few are persuaded. A member of the Londoners is talking to the crowd. He's trying to scare as many people into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring false in the ears of the people who are content with the situation in our city. We're gonna disperse the crowd. Well, in fictional games, at least a little less attractive in real life. Yes, very true there. Let the discontent go up a little bit. Playing a dangerous game. $15 hours for the 34 kids to come back. Still gonna need. Can I build some more? I don't have the people to put it in there yet, so. Come with us and freeze to death on a death march. It's better than dying here. That's what I imagine it is. That's what I imagine it is, Valius. Storage near capacity. No, I'm gonna save these 5 for when the factory gets to be opened. Okay, and what the factory is going to first do is build prosthetics. Get these amputees back to work. These 10 amputees. We're going to put a few in. We're going to do 20. Max that out. So what they'll do is they'll take, I think it's 10 steel? 10 steel and create prosthetics off of them. For each one of those, so it'd be like 200 steel. 59 people hungry. Once this opens again, because we have 180 raw food. Once that opens again, people will start eating. We have 17 sick again. Just don't have the people to actually put to work. A wood theft. Somebody stole 15 wood from the stockpile. People are saying it was the Londoners gathering supplies for their journey. Seems the ridiculous idea of leaving for London is gaining traction. Ask the Faith Keepers for help. Okay, so the Faith Keepers, that's a house of healing. Faith Keepers, let's get a nighttime procession going. Try and lower that discontent. Kaka! Boo Man, what's going on, man? How's it going? Hope your day has been good. Your weekend even better. Probably sitting in a hotel room, right? Speed that up a little bit. Londoners gaining more followers. They're not gaining many followers, but they're gaining some. We still have 7 days left. They're only up to 46, which is actually the lowest I've actually seen them at. About 5 hours, we're gonna have 34 kids show up here. Yeah, kids, 34 kids. We're gonna have to build bunkhouses. But we need more steel, really. My steel works? Turned on like that. Okay, this. One there, one there.
Get to work.
26.
There's plenty to do.
70 people are hungry. Oh, our rations are going up, so that's a good thing. Just got in the new room, and my shoulder is messed up. That is not good, Boo Man. Damn, man, you're having a bad week. The scouts have returned safely to the city. We will send that group of scouts back out to the Frozen Grove. Take about, what is that, 3 days, 11 hours? But what we got is 34 kids that I can put to work. Okay, so, okay, we can't put them there. Can't put them there. That's there. Rest in there. And people got turned off by this because you're not defending yourself from some sort of enemy. Shoulder has been messed for like 2. Ouch, man. What do you mean, Valius? I am defending myself. So we'll go none there. We'll max it out there. From the cold. That there. We'll have evening prayers. And we'll have a sermon. The enemy is the fucking cold. Yeah, it's minus 60, man. And that's Celsius. That's not Fahrenheit. Let me just see. What else do I want to? Get any more there? I put children in here yet? Nope. We'll put another guy in there. Put another 2 guys in here. Yeah, not fun. Whatever. Like 2 more weeks, and I will. Like 2 more weeks, and I'll be free of this place. It's the hope. Well, I hope it works out for you, man. Where are all the workers at? There's 5 workers in here. Can I get children in here? No. I need to find 15 workers somewhere. And to be fair, I got these guys coming back, so there's 35 workers there. So we should probably be able to get a couple hunters huts up and running here. 1 hunter's hut there. Another one right there. What do I have for children? Maybe I put another house of healing down right here. giants are already affecting most of this. I'm not affecting any of those, so we're not good there. I get but the whole build units to go attack stuff mentality is pretty big in games. That is very true, Valius. It does require a little bit of a shift in thinking, but I'm already I already had that shift in thinking. I love these kind of games, but I do understand where you're coming from on that one. Let's just check out. Oh, I need more steel. Generator power upgrade a 1 researched. We're at steam level 2 now. Let's just tack. See how my okay. Okay. I only have 1 person there. There's only a few hours before they come in. Sick people. Hey, Screech, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Hope your day has been going well. Ooh, we gotta get some tech going here. Probably some tech that doesn't require any steel at the moment. The RTS genre basically died. You got StarCraft 2 and that's about it. That is kinda true. Kinda sad too. Need to get this generator efficiency. Needs. What's this here? Food for the hungry. Our faith keepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan finish up with all my Mother's Day stuff. I hope your day went well there, Screech. Sounds like it was. Perhaps you'd like to be used in another way. Well, hope over us. Hungry will be fed. All but the Command and Conquer. Yeah, Command and Conquer was always real big. Let's get these guys in here. That's 214 wood coming in as well. Look at you guys reminiscing about the RTS genre. We got 35 workers, 18 engineers, and 7 children coming in with 2 steam cores, 56 steel, and 214 wood. That'll help. So we'll put 15 workers over there and 15 more workers over here, giving me food processing to 288 per day. We need more. We need a lot more than that. We will put basically fill out what is missing here. Oh, okay, also turn the heater on there. That looks like we won this there. $123 hungry people and 39 homeless. We'll have to do something about that. First, we'll get the generator efficiency upgrade. A few more bunkhouses here. You need 4 of them. All we're going to be able to do at the moment. There's a lot. That should take care of all those homeless. I mean, the hungry, we have enough rations for the hungry. I'm not worried about that. We have 16 amputees. How many more prosthetics are we making? 17. Fine, homeless. We got the hungry is going down, which is good. What we want them to do. One thing, let's see, that is chili. Do we have enough steel to do? No. Well, it's already past there. That's no problem. We'll wait until tomorrow to do that. A duel is taking place. Ooh. Okay, so we have something being weighted. Oh, they're waiting to go back out, that's why. So what we'll do, send them to the fishing village. Oh, in you go. A little closer. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Things are looking pretty good at this point. I'm gonna bring that right across there like that. Both of the games are good. My laptop internet. Let's sign in public penance. Can cause injuries, discontent will rise, but each use raises hope, lowers discontent. Temple. Temple raises hope, discontent will occasionally fall. Ceremonial service raises hope and comforts the discontented. We'll have to build the temple. I'm gonna sign in the temple, I think. Yeah. Temple looks good. Oh, look at all that. So the temple. Where is the temple? Okay, 40 wood, 30 steel. Oh, too fast. See what this is. Another theft. The Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 22 food rations from the stockpiles. People are angry that the Londoners are putting their crazy idea before the needs of the city. So we'll ask the faith healers for some help. I mean the faith keepers. Caught red-handed. Our faith keepers did well. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put the end to the stealing. They're asking what we should do with the thief. Let him go, but next time he'll have to repent. We can banish him, or let the people decide his fate. Next time he'll have to repent, because that's 1 day and 8 hours, so we'll get public penance at that point. I'll actually move that up there, because that... There we go. Oh, that sure sounds like... Yeah, that seems a lot of fun. Screech, you in on that? People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome, and they're starting to hope for the future. Glad to hear that. One thing we want to do is start getting some more houses of healing. There's some healing in. Put another one right here. We have enough. Should have enough kids to put in there. It's only a 4.5 hour drive. It's a nice little ride there. We're getting a little bit warmer. Still minus 40. Oh, there's 6 days left on the Londoner stuff, so start to get that discontent down. Get that discontent down and get the hope up. We have 7 starving people and 7 sick. Currently treating 70 people. We have 17 amputees. See, that's generator efficiency upgrade. We'll put 10 more children in charge of that house. I like that kids can be doctors. Yeah. So kids normally can't be doctors, but I have them. I have child labor on safe jobs started, which means that they can be because it's a safe job. But if I put all jobs, that means they can go into the coal mines and all that kind of shit. So that's kind of fun. So what we're gonna do is focus on building the temple and signing that public penance law. We don't have any people. Still haven't killed global warming into effect yet. Not smart enough, Cole. I'm trying. They're sly. I'm trying. Let's take a look at our. Okay, we're gonna need more coal. What? Okay, so the generator efficiency has been increased. Should take. Okay, we're closer at that point now. What? Why isn't this filled? Okay. Do we have steam resources? No, we don't have steam coal thumpers yet. We'll have to get steam stuff soon. First. Let's take a look at this. Heating range. No. We can get the. Let's get the steam coal thumper in once we have the. Once we have the steel to do so. I'm working on it, Sly. I'm working on it. Yeah, we're out of steel. This warms the soul. Appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps one warm is a lifesaver. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Hope is rising. That's always good stuff. What do we want? I'd like to get this medical post upgrade as well. Oh well, we'll keep going the way we're going. Where is the factory at? I lost the factory. Shouldn't be that hard to find. Oh, we're actually going to switch them over to automatons. Mostly because I need them to stop it for a little bit. Shut down for a little bit. So I can build some stuff. The temple. In 40 wood and 30 steel. How much is... Resource depot is 20 steel. I think that's what we'll do first so we can get fucking tell me. Okay, good. Put a resource depot right over here. You are persuaded. Member of the Londoners talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible and join the Exodus. 13 or 6. We'll let them join. We have 50 Londoners at the moment. Hopefully, we can start pushing our hope up. And our discontent will lower. Why isn't there anybody working these? How's that going? Coming. Nobody's actually working on it yet. Get through another night. Okay, so looks like all our patients are being cared for at the moment. That's always a fun thing. Making sure that all the sick are being cared for. The Londoners are getting taken care of. This is my new Gundam model today. I think it was so fun to build now to buy another. You're getting a little addicted there, Sly. I understand that, feeling way too well. Let's turn this on to wood. I bet you it looks pretty good too. What's that? Why is... Whatever. Whatever. Then utter theft. Stealing again. They've taken 33 rations. Hey, we're gonna ask the Faith Keepers for help. A little. Just a little. I know how it feels, there, Sly. I know how it feels. Yeah, it came with a stand, so it looks great. Faithkeeper murdered. One of our Faithkeepers was banished to death whilst investigating the theft. We caught one of these, but he's not the murderer. What we do with him? Banish him. Get rid of him. Londoners murdering the Faithkeepers. Public house. Where the hell's the Faithkeeper? Oh no. Okay, so everybody's waking up. We have a 3 level temperature drop coming up here. Means that we're gonna have to focus on trying to make sure that we get all of our stuff nice and warm. Cannot what to get my friend's old. Oh, you can't wait to get your friend's old laptop. Great cup. Always fun to get a new computer, whether it's an old one or not. We're gonna put in the temple first. And we got about 4 hours before. We have about 4 hours before I can sign the public penance law. We have 3 homeless people? I'm gonna take care of them first. Oh, that's tense. Put the bunkhouse back here. Is it a good laptop that you're getting there, Cap, or is it just a crappy old thing? Be able to play games on the road, of course. That'll be good. Oh, those are all the hunters probably coming back into the city. Building on your house. There's 3 people housed. We can build that temple now. Temple. Oh, it fits beautifully right in here. I'm gonna actually put it right here. Right in the middle. We're gonna use evening prayers and the sermon. Let's take a look at our economy here. Our coal is still going down by about 200 per day. We'll have to get that under control. The food balance is still going down by about 100 a day. Wise man, dying old man has written a letter to you from the House of Healing. I will die a good death in due time, not in pain from illness or cold. I will die in peace, knowing that our city is in good hands. You understand that more than food and shelter, people need something to nourish their soul. For this, I thank you. Yeah, everybody's stopping by there, Vivi. Everybody's stopping by. I'm a popular guy today. May he depart in peace. With that, the temple has been built. Temple is built. The magnificent symbol of our devotion is now visible throughout the city. Hope arises. As well, we need to put in public penance. Public penance law signed. Hope rises. Some more.
New law is signed.
Discontent rises as well. So, we're going to put ceremonial service in. Hope will rise. Some Londoners may mend their ways. There we go. Isn't it that? We want to look at our heating. I need this one here. Maybe we just get mechanical. Oh, I need 50 steel for this. Actually, let's put something in the queue here. Get the resource depot upgrade. Popular guy, you mean the only person streaming? Thanks, Sly. Thanks. You make me feel so good about myself. You know that? I don't know what else that's what I'm here for. Okay, so we want to start putting in steam hubs.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
More? One more? Okay, great. We can get 2 more steam hubs in. Those don't really need any heat up here. We'll do a steam hub here. A steam hub here. Try and keep egos in check. Thought that was what Vivi was for. Just to keep my ego in check. Vivi, that was your job, right? Temple has influenced some people to mend their ways. The Londoners are down to 44 people. How's the internet? Non-existent, Valius. Sir, we just had our first duel to the death. Apparently the killer had held a long time grudge against another man and challenged him to a duel. I see. Not much I can do about it. I signed it in, right? Build more steel mills. Seems like you're always running out. I don't think so. Steelworks. I think I got all the... Oop, too far out. Those 2 over there. Yeah, it's only those 2 places over there that I have the steel. Right now, if I wanted to, probably the best move is to go with the steelworks. That'll upgrade their output essentially. So yeah, I only have those 2 places, but we'll get them upgraded, and it'll essentially double how much they output here. Wow, 15 people just went in. And our scouts reached the fishing village. Explore. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Take a bunch of wood too. Let's dismantle the huts while we're at it. Send them out to Tesla City. These guys are almost at the Frozen Grove. About 20 more hours for them. So we have to wait till morning before we can get the steam upgrades for the steelworks. So let's see. That's all being worked on there. Where is my faith keepers at? Right there. So we'll do a nighttime procession, and we'll do public mass. First Londoners convinced to stay. Several of the people who wanted to flee to London have decided to trust you and stay. They say that your recent decisions convinced them there is hope for us here yet. Glad to hear that. So we got about 4 days left on that, which is great. You run out of space to build stuff. In this specific scenario, I haven't actually used up all the space. But if you run out of space, you just can't build anymore. That's really it there, Cap. As well, we're going to take a deep dive in temperature here in a second. You go real cold. Yeah, we need to turn that heater on. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. It's going, keeps going, keep it going, and stops at minus 70 degrees Celsius. No, that's not fun. Most of this Coast is very cold. Nope. See if there's anything actually going to be closed. No, looks like they're going to still work. Awesome. You might want to take another steam hub in. Affect as much as possible over here. Put one in right there. That should take care of that. 12 engineers, huh? Waiting on the steam steel works to come out. That way we can start generating more steel. That's the coal mine that's being... Keep an eye on our coal, because we might have to do... We have the people to put another one in here, so... We'll do... The coal mine. How am my coal mine at? Oh, it's over here. Put the coal mine in there. Then there. We'll put another coal mine in right there. Go to reach Tesla City. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. Search the area. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here, and the charred bodies lying in the streets and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. We can disable the electric discharge, get something out, or just search the outskirts. We're going to risk entering the city. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing ever frightened us as much as this blasted lightning. Until we figure out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost here. Okay, we're going to head to the Dreadnought landing next, so that I can establish an outpost for steam cores there. One, if I choose. If I do dare choose that. Okay, we're almost done getting steam steelworks. First things first, steam steelworks 1 and 2. So that we'll upgrade those. That is still waiting for people to build it, apparently. And we have an event. Cookhouse helpers. Group of amputees is here to see you. We'll spend 100 wood and cookhouse efficiency will rise by 40%. Sure. In addition to that, we need... I think I'm going to get probably coal mine optimization. They're first things being upgraded. So remember, it was 4.1 steel per hour. Now it's 7.1, so we're going to increase it even more at this point. We do have 10 more people to work that. Take a look at that. Fewer persuaded. If I let them speak, that's plus 13. No, let's just disperse the crowd. How many days do I have to make it? Right now, I have 3 days and 16 hours left of the Londoners quest. And the Londoners quest is the one that means that... Oh, let's put that in there. The Londoners quest is the one that the Londoners are trying to leave. The people are going to leave. Let's take a look. We're going to get coal mining optimization. They'll be 10% more efficient. 20.4 per hour. Food is still pretty low, but holy crap. What is going on here? Is this not working or something? Okay, we're just gonna let that go, see what happens. This one here only has 634 wood left. We'll let it go some more. Oh, this is a public penance. Little cutscene for the first time you run public penance. And I think the total scenario is something like 48 days. And we're currently 26. So we're about halfway through at the moment there, Cap. Frozen Grove. Let's head out with these guys combined. Some wood. Picking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. Dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscle, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors from by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut the trees for wood. We're gonna take the resources with that. Back to the city. Oh, okay, that's how much you're looking for. Okay. Yeah, I think it's about 45 to 48 days. It's only about a month and a half of survival. Nighttime procession is starting. We're trying to lower our discontent. Look at that hope. We have tons of hope. Cap, are you feeling hopeful? You're feeling hopeful, right, Cap? We know our people are. Let's see, there's a bunch of people coming there. There's a bunch of... Yeah. We're gonna have to find some more survivors, I think. We need more survivors. Yes, boss. Let's take a look at the book of laws here. Purpose. Tractor of the truth. Captain's word. Each use will greatly reduce discontent, but putting it in will knock on every door to spread the word of our captain and make sure it is obeyed. Righteous denunciation. Small amounts of resources may be uncovered as well. Slowly lowers discontent, occasionally recovers small amounts of resources, discontent will rise. Denounce wickedness. It's a sign of true compassion to bring the wicked to light. Let's do that. Captain will be informed of anything and anyone that poses a threat to our city. That's right, I will. I will be. Scouts have reached the Dreadnought landing. It's over here. Team core, steel and wood. We found a piece of a hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1888, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship, Prometheus. Research station and ice corridor. Take the resources. So we're going to go to the research station next. These guys are headed on their way back. Let's go in here, guys. Don't want to get this too much in. Let's speed it up a little bit, get through the night. 43 people are being treated, and we have 15 amputees. People are abandoning Londoners. There's only 26 Londoners left. That's awesome. Where's all our workers? 5 workers in there. I have nobody to replace them with. Almost like I need to... see if we can get 5 people back. So let's take a look at the economy. The coal gain. We're still at minus 70, right? Yeah. That's not going to be good. Steam hubs and the heaters all need to... We need to get down to level 4, tier 4 to get steam hub efficiency and generator efficiency. Again. Oh, that's way too fast. What's this one? Tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has revealed that she knows where some of the Londoners gather. We'll act on this information. Some Londoners will be persuaded to stay. Awesome. So we got 21 Londoners left. We got 3 days left to turn them all out. Some Londoners were denounced and persuaded. 37 people are freezing. Not that I can do much about that. It's just really fucking cold. Those are all good there. Workshop. Right here. You only have 19 hours of coal left. Probably not good. What I'll do while we wait here. Put up another coal mine here. Oh, another coal mine right there. Hold it over to there. Just like that. We get 2 people back. We got a child and an engineer. Kind of thinking of doing switching over to this, putting one automaton back out there. See if we can get this. Oh, we gain 129 per day, so we'll be able to pay for this today. We get it the next day. In the hopes. Ooh, coal mines are now 10% more efficient. We're up to 20.2 there. 13.5 per hour there. Coal management 937 per day. Wait. I need the steel start. Let's get the. We're not going to be able to deal with it until tomorrow, anyways. Let's get this started. There we go. That'll take care of that. So we'll deal with that. We got 10 people here. We'll just max it out right now. But whatever. Nothing much I can do about it. Okay, so we have these guys waiting over here at the research station. So we're going to explore that. Inside the ransack station, we found a Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks all the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the Great Quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountain. Sites discovered as cave hideout. We'll take the resources off of that and head to the hideout. Continue along that branch. So let's actually take all of those out from there. You know what? Dismantle that. We're gonna put all in there. All in there. So that gives me 1049 per day. But we're at 68 steel. We'll get another automaton at some point here. Hopefully we'll be able to free up some more of these people. Put 2 children there. 1 more person there. Let's take that 1 person. Put him over there. Perfect. Perfecto. Hope is really, really high. We have 1 person sick. But I think it's mostly because of the cold, but whatever. See what's going on here. Let's do some evening prayers as well as a sermon. Look at the hope. Look at it. These people couldn't be any more hopeful. Let's see what's out at the cave hideout. Floor. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind a wall barring the entrance. They're in bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. Okay, so we will talk to them. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from his city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave and are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. Okay, so they're headed back to the city with 35 people and a whole bunch of resources, so that's good. Except for coal. More people abandoned the Londoners. The Londoners are back down to 12. That is awesome. I'm liking that. Hopefully we'll be able to get mechanical calculators, which will allow us to get the steam coal mine. And they'll be back. We'll have 258 extra wood in about 9 hours. About a day and 13 hours, we'll have 35 more people. Okay. Let's turn off some of these heaters. As long as they're chilly. Yeah. Everything should be fine. I want to leave that one on because that's not being effective. Turn that one off. That should save some coal, which is what we're looking to do. Let's take a look at the economy. Yeah, see how that dropped? Discontent is dropping big time. Holy crap, that was just like 5 or 6 drops there on discontent, which is awesome. Food, we still have to deal with food. Okay, the automaton's starting to be built. $2.4 or 13.5. Okay, so mechanical calculators has been researched. Steam coal mines need 25 steel. There's 25 steel right there. We'll start the steam coal mines research. That should finish in about 8 hours. reads this. Choice or duty? Sir, a group of preachers is here to talk to you about the public penance law you signed. They think it goes too far. We all agree that penance should be a choice, not a duty. You can't force people towards the truth. It must grow freely in their hearts. I know what's right. Discontent goes down. Book and laws. Purpose. Protector of the truth. We're gonna put Protector of the Truth in. Means that new ability, Captain's Words. Our faith keepers will knock on every door to spread the word of our captain and make sure it is obeyed. And discontent will fall. Hey, moving to Pluto, how's it going? You got some Mom's Day stuff going on? So you're just dropping a lurk? No problem, man. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy your day. So let's look at the faith keepers. Let's do the captain's word. They're gonna go walking out door to door. And we got nothing here. Alright, we got a new automaton. Where to put him though? Where to put him? Maybe put him there. I don't really need the wood being all that fast. Let's do another hunter's hut. Is that the one with the people? No, that's the one with the wood. We got some more wood. That's great. Awesome. And we'll send him back out. I will send him to the ice corridor. And then they can go up to the frozen pond and the damaged snowcat. What the hell? Let's put another 5 prosthetics in use there. See, is there somebody doing a child's jobs? Child do a worker's job somewheres? Workers in here. What's? Oh, that's the public house. That is okay. That's that.
Work is over for today.
And that is being staffed by kids anyway, so. A lot of stuff being staffed by kids. Cold workplaces. Some of our people are here to talk to you. They're used to working in cold, but the temperature... I won't address this. I don't care. I want to get rid of the Londoners more than anything. Let's see here. Steam coal mine zone is almost there. Oh, 2 hours for that. There's where the other kids were supposed to go. Oh damn. So we'll finish the research on that in the morning. But we have some bunch of people coming in next. What we'll do Put four new houses down. Because we have 35 people, that'll be more than enough people. More than enough houses. We'll have to wait until the morning for some more steel. That's steel steamworks, that's a steel steamworks. Yeah, more people. Abandon the Londoners. We have 6 Londoners left in our city. The Londoners, if you haven't been following along, those are the people who want to return to London as opposed to staying here. We'll put 10 more people there. Where are those people? About 13 hours out. Get the steam coal mines up and running. Coal management. We are actually making more coal right now than we are using it, so the steam coal mines are going to come in real handy. Allow us to be able to turn some heaters on, that kind of thing. Not looking for that. I'm going to research that as soon as we get the probably houses next. And heater efficiency. Heater efficiency and houses. Steam coal mine needs 40 steel. First, we want the houses. Start that. Tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has revealed that she knows where some of the Londoners gather. We'll act on this information. So there's 5 Londoners left at this point. Londoners were denounced and persuaded. We got the Londoners are got 10 hours before another set of people come, along with a bunch of resources as well. The Hunter's Hut. We have about a day left on the Londoners quest. This. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for the day off to study an automaton closely. They can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Carry on with the project. Go right ahead. I have no problem with that. What do I have here? Put another engineer in here to make sure that doesn't stop. Still have more workplaces that can be. Let's put one in here. Don't have any more other people to put in there though. Yeah. The houses are about 1 hour away. But what we want to do is get these steam coal. 6 wood, 32 steel, and 1 steam core. These ones turned over. Then we'll get that one turned over. That way we have lots of houses are researched as well. Awesome. We will put this one in next. That'll be nice and easy for them to do. People, houses, 25 steel and 35 wood. These guys are an hour away. You give us a lot more people. More coal being brought up. That's going to be real good. Like more coal. Let's send them back out. We're going to send them to the frozen pond next. I'm taken care of. I'm taken care of. I'm taken care of. We are also going to another 2 another 2 of those. That should bring us up above what we want. We're bringing in a ton of coal. None of these are steam. And we'll upgrade that one as well. Steve, how's it going, man? Your people have hope. I am disappointed. My people have hope, yes. How's it going, man? I hope your day has been good. Your weekend, pretty bad. Fuck is about to get cold. So it's just a drop of 1 level, so it's only 10 degrees. Drop there, which is still substantial, but still not as bad as it could be. Not as bad as it could be. So let's go houses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upgrade those 4. Take some people out for now. But yeah, my people have hope. Lots of hope too. It's a click on this temple. We'll do a ceremonial service as well. We only have 4 Londoners left there, Steve, as well. Put those guys in there. Those guys in there. We have 2 children left. Where are all my workers? What's that? That's public house. Fuck it, we'll leave it go. Those houses are nice and toasty. Look at that. Comfortable living. Weekend has gone well. Family are starting to arrive for the wedding now. Oh. Crazy families, huh? Okay, so we gotta put new faith. With the introduction of the new faith, all who voice doubts will be branded enemies of the faith. Everyone must be devoted to the survival of our cause. All those who do not follow will be swept aside. So this is a big one. So hope will never be a problem again. A public execution space will be built. There will be people who want to fight this law. We're not going to put that in right now because I want to see what else we have over here. let's put child labor in. Yeah, we'll put child labor in. That way I can
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
start getting things managed a little bit differently. Oh, that's only engineers. Where is the public house at? Oh, there's it. I guess what I'll do, max that out. We only have 2 children, but I'm in there. Okay, that's fine. At this point, though, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put oh, the Londoners. This is the end of the Londoners. Can't hang about too long. Unfortunately, got some downloads on and need to run after some people. I also don't know what any of that means in Latin. The Londoners have been brought back into the fold. Nobody wants to leave the city anymore. We've won a hard-fought victory over those who tried to tear us apart. The tragedy of Winterhome crushed our hope. Fear led to some people to pursue mad schemes. We couldn't let them die in the frozen wasteland. We did what was necessary to keep us all together. Together we're stronger. Alright, that's perfect. We'll put some more prosthetics in. How many amputees do I have? I have 14. Let's start with getting those 14 amputees taken care of. And we'll put 20 in. We'll get 20. We'll put get a little bit of a backlog there. And we have some things that need to be turned on. Their heaters need to be turned on. That should take care of that. We have 14 people who are hungry. That's because we have no food rations. They'll have to be cooked up here. And we're going to be cooking in about 10 minutes, so... Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Give them something to believe in instead. Look at the hope, man. Look at them. Oh, almost maxed out. We're going to do a sermon. And we're going to do some evening prayers as well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's right. In addition, we're going to put the Steam Hub. We'll put a Steam Hub right here. 33.7. Let's check out our coal usage. Oh, we can actually do something fun now. After this one, after the medical post upgrades. I mean, hey, if people aren't eating, that's not my fault. They're probably at work. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna get a Steam Hub range upgrade. What that means is that the heat zones from these will spread out further, which will be great. Okay. What else do we need to build here? We actually got 3 more engineers brought in. We're gonna take, run here, max that. Max that. We actually have a surplus of workers at the moment. That is something I'm loving right now. So coal, we're definitely fine for coal. Food processing, we're actually doing well on food processing. We have a surplus now. We're building a surplus. So let's do. Let's put a shrine up here. Shrine right there. Shrine. 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 There. Make everything a little bit more. Test subject needed. The engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, we can't afford it. I'm going to play all that one, whatever. So we will pull this guy out, put that guy in. Well, these guys out, put that in, and then that. Like that. Perfect. Eye is itchy. Eye is so itchy today. So, that is looking real good at this point. We got the steam hub range upgrade coming. That's going to take it's going to use more coal, but we have a big surplus of them. At low temperatures in their homes, they're quite sensibly point out it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. I want to address this now. Whatever. Still have 11 people hungry, but that's so once the shifts are over and everything, they'll go eat. So that's the steam hub range upgrade. What do I want? What do I want? Let's take the hunter's tactics. Use less people in the hunter's huts. We're gonna have a surplus of workers here in a minute. 5 amputees, why aren't they using the prosthetics? There we go. How many prosthetics were left taking? 9 of them. Temple has influenced some people to mend their ways, apparently. Discontent will fall. Hope is super high. And do a nighttime procession and a public penance. Sounds good to me. Let's get rid of all discontent. Just be like, yeah, we're good. Good. Cool. See what else we can build here. Oh, we want to build up some houses. That's what we really want to build up at the moment. Let's... We need to build another care house or not? Health status. Care house. Or 0 to 0. Only 3 people in the care house? 11 out of 20. Eligible people not in care houses. 8. Yeah, whatever. Looks like things are fine. Okay, what are we missing here? Put one of those there. Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance, and many of them died on the way. The phrase "doom is coming" keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. Let's be cautious here. Resolve the situation with the incoming refugees. We have 2 homeless people. We'll build once we get some steel. Of course, once we get some steel. 25 steel for a new house. These guys are both heading out this way, whereas the refugees are coming up through here. What I'm gonna do... How can I get more scouts? That's not where I want to go. I wanted to go here. Exploration. More scouts. Additional scouts. We need 75 steel and 125 wood for tier 4.
Work shift begins. May the Lord save all workers from harm.
We'll just see if we can just hang on here for a little bit. See if we can finish up these prosthetics that we're working on. So, let's build another house right there. Okay, so hunting's tactics are done, which means that we have 75 workers now. Hey, what's this? A list. A man has brought to us a long list of names entitled "A Register of Infidels." Sorry about that, guys. My chatbot just freaked out, but everything seems to be pretty fine. Sir, a man has brought us a long list of names titled "A Register of Infidels, Buggers, Seducers, Strumpets, and Other Wrongdoers." He swore on his soul that his information is accurate, and that all he wants is for them to repent and see the truth. Discontent will fall, hope will fall. We're gonna ignore this man. So you know what? Pull these guys out, put that in. Get a surplus of engineers here as well. I think I'm good with that for now. We will put in one, three, four more hunters huts. Might as well build that all the way over. or sick. Go get help done. We are still 75. Still need 75 steel. We're gonna be there soon, but ooh, we had a group breach the ice corridor. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance. Might be its sister ship, Prometheus. Carry on. What's up there, Cap? What's up? Let's put in another law. Let's do ceremonial funerals because it's kind of useless. And, that was weird. Kept saying that I go offline. That's really weird because that doesn't. I haven't gone offline. Anybody else having that problem? Live? Vivi? Oh, that's too fast. However, that did bring me right up to where I needed to be for difference engines. Tier 4. Okay, as long as it's not my side that's actually doing it. Must be Twitch. Twitch being Twitch. Look at all the hunters we get. Hunters huts we have at the moment. That's that. Let's see what this is. Old workplaces. I'm not going to address this. Whatever. We do anything else that we want to do this. Build a street that runs across here and here. Doesn't get a screenshot it. Okay. That's in hopes I can get more room for coal and public independence is starting by the generator. That's lowers discontent. Nighttime procession has started. Discontent request ignored. Let's put food rations. Oh. Scouts have reached the ice-bound dreadnought. Oh, wrong one. That's this one. So we explore the icebound dreadnought, saying the dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have the prosthetics to make them useful. We'll take the resources there and go to the abandoned sawmill. I saw you put a wall drill, but I haven't seen you do anything with it. What is it? So the wall drill, let me see if I can find it here. What that does is it it extracts wood out of the ice. So that's all it really does. Is it's a wood generator. And currently we have a automaton working it, so it kind of just works itself all the time. Let's just take a look here. Heck. Faith. Shrines. Look at all the shrines. House of Prayer. See the temple here. Yeah, we got lots there. Got all those working. Got all those working. But yeah, all the wall drill is a wood generator. See here, the factory steam hub. Those don't really matter. Don't really matter. I mean, I guess the last thing we have to do is start transferring all of these bunkhouses over to houses.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Oh. Get a whole bunch of houses, a bunch of supplies built up here. So we have refugees on the way. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break here because I need to use the bathroom. Just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys. Thanks for holding on there, guys. I am back, and yes, Cap, it should say be right back to all. Now we're switching back over. But thank you for that. I really needed to use the bathroom there. So let's see what this is. Somebody was hoarding food and other supplies. Some supplies will be recovered. Neat. We'll speed it up here. It led some stolen supplies. Sweet. So let's turn the heater on there. Apparently we didn't notice it went up in temperatures, or down in temperatures, so we're going to turn some of these heaters on. Should take care of that. Let's also just confirm, yep, we're still making more coal than we're actually using, which is good. Making more food than we're actually needing, that's good. Housing, yep, that's fine. And steel. We need lots of steel. Oh, that's too. Running from the storm, a huge crowd of people have reached our city, many of them sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and they'll die without our help. We never have survived it. Think our lucky stars that the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. 70 people, 30 of them ill, will enter a city. Discontent will rise. Hope will rise. Only the healthy ones. So we're going to bring everybody in. Everybody is welcome to come in. Difference engines means that we can get additional scouts. We'll start that one. Also, we need to build up some more houses here. But one, and that's all I'm gonna get. $110 people that are not employed. We have 65 homeless people, 70 people that are hungry. Grumpy old man. Sir, a crowd has dragged an old man from his house. They are going to force him to submit to public penance. Repent, you wretch, someone shouts. Maybe this will teach you to keep your foul mouth shut. This man is known for his sharp tongue, but we have no reason to doubt his piety and loyalty. Let's trust my people. See what happens. Scouts have reached the abandoned sawmill. Here? Floor. There was probably a base here years ago. There's nothing left of it but this frozen sawmill. We'll take 260 wood, and we will go out to the wrecked vehicle. Then we'll go to the stone ship after that. Let's... Oh. Apparently... Wow. A lot of children. Put all the children to work. There. Put all the children to work. We need some more houses as well. Speed this up so we can get 75. And third house. We'll do a sermon and evening prayers. Freezing homes. People have gathered to protest against the cold in their homes. They're angry that despite the health risks posed, seem to be neglecting the problem. They want you to act. I'm working on this. Disperse the crowd, please. Thank you. Trying to give all these people some people here that just showed up a house first. And then we'll worry about upgrading all the bunk houses. It is minus 70, of course, right? Oh, so close to additional scouts. That's fine. Doing okay. And we got a wrecked vehicle. Maybe it's the wrecked vehicle. Explore that. As we disassembled the wreck, we found several bags of frozen but usable supplies. Take the resources. Also found the ruined warehouse. Head out to there. Bounce back this way. So we need some more steel here. We get the additional scouts. We'll see what we can do about heating. Citizens adds island limb amputated. Okay, so the book of laws, big purpose is essentially done at this point, except for new faith. We won't worry about it at the moment. Let's put the House of Pleasure in. That means we can put that up to 10, and all of a sudden we have prostitution legal. Because of course we can. You have 12 sick people at the moment. Put another House of Healing in right here. Additional scouts are now able to be deployed, which is great because then we get another scout party. Build that. Send them out to deal with these to get these refugees. As well, we need to take a look at this technology tree, see how this is going. Coal mining rationalization. We could get the advanced steelworks. Yeah, let's get the advanced steelwork. Whoa, that's too fast. Storage near capacity. We'll put MP, or actually none. Staffed by children. And we'll turn on the heater. Should have. Hey, the second wave. A huge group of refugees has arrived. They're even more in worse condition than the previous one. Many of them victims of frostbite. They all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Nansen led us north because his years exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming though. Should we let them in? 70 people. Everyone's welcome. Come on in. Whoa. Okay. So first, we'll send this group there. This group just reached the frozen pond. Search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations here. They go to the damaged snowcat next. And the ruined warehouse. Raw food and wood. With moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. Take those resources. And then send them to the stone ship. We've got all of the places explored so far. Now, what we need now, more fucking steel is what we need. Okay, so that's enough for 3 more houses. Can't really see what's going on over here, can I? 1, 2, 3. Let's build a road. Here. All the way to there. There we go. That'll start getting our homeless down. Got some people eating. Might have to do is put in a second cookhouse as well. Let's put a second cookhouse right there. A lying child. A girl is asking to speak to you. She's crying and repeating that her mother is innocent. I lied. I lied to the priest. I'm so sorry. I told him that my mom said you're a damn fool and he will burn in hell. But I was just mad at her. I made it all up. Please don't punish her. Oh, so we'll go and don't do this again. Hope will rise. Also, let's put in health. Yeah, let's put in another one of those. Or healing thingamajigger. I must have to go check on the House of Pleasure to make sure all is good and running smoothly. I would not expect anything less there, Cap. I would not expect anything less. Resources. The advanced steelworks. Where are my steelworks at? There, one there. We're going to take a little bit of a dip on while those get built up. As you remember, it's like between 7 and 8 per hour. Once this gets built, we're now generating 13.3 per hour. So that is going to be even faster. Income on that one, which is great. Let's take a look at heating. Generator efficiency. We need 30 more steel though. Let's put the generator efficiency in first. Start that. Yes. Working in the cold. Disperse the crowd. We'll put kids in there. Kids in there. And we'll turn on the heater. Turn on the heater. Uh, 20 steel. Okay, we're not making any more steel, but we have lots of steel being made at this point, which is awesome because that's what I really need right now. 13.3 per hour. So let's take a look, see what we can act here. We're gonna go send out the captain's words, get some discontent taken care of. Okay, almost on the public penance and the nighttime procession. We're gonna do both of those. Now we have the damaged snowcat. So there's some steel there. We found several huge bags inside the wreck. We'll surely find a use for their frozen contents. 106 steel. So we'll take those, ref. Send them back. Send them back to the city. Yeah, this is looking real good. We're in a real good situation right now. We reached the stone ship. Right here. Explore that. Search hasn't uncovered anything. Carry on. So it looks like we can send those guys back too. So we're gonna get a bunch of resources from them. We're gonna get a bunch of steel from them. And they're about a day, a little under 2 days left. Oh yeah, this is looking real good. Loving this. And yes, believe it or not, this is on hard difficulty. So let's take a look at our economy. Starting with coal. Coal's looking good. Once we get that research, it'll be the how much it is using. That'll go down. Food processing. We're gonna have to increase. We're gonna have to increase our food rations. So we're gonna need to put a couple more of those hunter's huts out there. Health status, we have 0 untreated citizens and we have 109 citizens in treatment. Wow. Housing conditions, they're all pretty cold. Oh, that's the care house. So everything's looking pretty cold at the moment. We are pulling in 371 steel per day and 195 wood per day. Not that we really need a lot of any of that. So I guess what we're gonna do. Where's my wall drill? Can I put another wall drill in? I'll put another wall drill in there. Can't do coal mines. We already got the coal mines. Post. Steel steamworks. And we need to draw. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do this. There we go. Much nicer. The third wave, a third group of refugees is here. They're on the verge of collapse, exhausted by their journey and tending to the gravely ill and injured with them. Their leader, Nansen, isn't among them. We're evacuating everyone we can, but many stayed behind with those who are too ill to travel. dancing amongst them. God have mercy on us all. The great frost is coming. Shall we let them in? Everyone is welcome to come in. What looms ahead? Sir, now we can clearly see what the refugees were running from. The great frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say that they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. Need a day or two to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. Okay. So this one here, this group is going out to the ice crevasse. We need houses, big time. Let's take a look at this here. We probably need some more hunters' huts. Let's put them in first. Two, 3, 4. That's 4 more hunters' huts we have. That street there. That street down there. In addition, we need more houses.
Work shift begins. May the Lord save all workers from harm.
That one's being built, so we'll put a bunch of people on that as soon as we can. Let's put 10 more children over there. Tip from a believer. Told us she overheard the neighbors talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We'll follow the lead. Well done. Now, those are all being built. That's 5 more. There we have 89 available. This is where I want to concentrate on getting built up first. All these people to work. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. A little bit of surplus. I feel better now. Now we need unpause. See about getting up to 200 steel before I start laying this out. Two, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. There's lots of homes there. Food, not a worry. We got lots of that coming in. We need wood and... Okay, there is generator efficiency coming in. Resources. Let's get the steam wall drill now. Houses are being built. Food's not a real issue at the moment because of the surplus that we're making. But I really worry about stockpiles. I think what we're gonna build and also we have the Book of Laws. Let's put it let's sign soup in. Soup can now be served in the cookhouse. Need 40 wood and 20 steel. Uh, 40 wood, that's 120. Let's get up to 120 wood before we're making more steel than we are have wood coming in. One, two, three. Once this steam wall drill is in, we can upgrade these two. One coal, one rations, and one food. That's how we're gonna look at that. That's still all waiting. Do all of those. Some of our discontent down, hope is up. Raw food. Food rations. Coal. Awesome, that's looking good. Go back to the houses. New is one more house there. How much is it? 35 wood and 25 steel. A lot of sick coming through, but dealing with it very well. Yeah, we do need some more homes though. Sick are being taken care of. Research beacon stereoscopic lens. We'll do that after the wall drill. Not enough wood. Minus 70. Back down to minus 70. Let's make sure that nothing is closing up on us here. Okay, let's get 100 and 100. 100 wood and 100. So what we need first... No, wrong one. Resources. Steam wall drill. What do we need for the steam wall drill anyways? Ooh, 2 steam cores. 5. Oh, we only need 1 to upgrade though. I'll upgrade both of those right now. Upgrade will help us get more and more. Oh, we got the ice crevasse. Let's see. These people are on their last legs despite taking shelter in an ice crevasse. Many of them suffer from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can help them still if we act quickly and bring them to our city. They can't stand on their own. Some can hardly speak. Bring them to the city. Also, we got a book of laws. We got more laws to put in. Let's put triage in. And oh, we are waiting on these to be built. That works overtime anyways. That's the automaton. So that is up to 10.2 per hour, where it was used to be like 4.1 or something like that. That one's up to 17. Let's research that. We still need to get 1 more house built as well. These guys are 44 hours away. There's lots of stuff there. That one's 5 hours away. This one's 8 hours away. Awesome. We can start to get some of these bunkhouses turned over. Gonna be awesome, yeah. We are gonna need some more. Another one of these. Resource depot. Let's put another house. Build another house right there. Take a look at resources here. The wall drill needs level 5, which means 151 wood. Scouts have returned to the city. Oh yeah, look at all that. One here. So the camp, we want to send them to the snow burrows. And we're full up on steel. So steel. So first things first, going to start by turning over all of these. Second things, what we're gonna do, put in 1, 2, we can't put another one there. There, lots of stuff to build. 106 more steel. Meanwhile, we can send this one out to the deep hollow. So yes, we have 153 homeless, but it's mostly due to all of these being upgraded. They'll be done soon. So put coal there. Return safely to the city with 11 people and 7 children. Now we go back out, take that one, we send them to Camp Vulcan. We're gonna let all these play out first. Think we're gonna need another 2 houses. What's this? Runaway child. A man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive. She scares easily. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all I have. Let's equip him for the journey. Have fun. Have fun, dude. Get in there. Get in there. Alright, so we only need 1 more house. But I'm going to build. Can't really see where building here. Now I'm going to upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meanwhile, we need 3 to kind of go down there. Okay, let that go. What's this? Hunter's hut. Max that out. X that out as well. And those are all houses that need to be built. We're just waiting for this stuff to happen at this point. All these guys are about a day away from their location. How many prosthetics do we? 65.
with us as we labor today.
This. Tip from a believer. Sure, thank you. It led us to some stolen supplies. Alright, so let's zoom in here. 1, 2, 3. Let's build as much as we can get at the moment. 4. Get those ones done. And get these ones turned over. That'll be great. Okay. So the beacon can now gauge the severity of the incoming storm. Will do. We need 100 steel before we do that. Prepare for the storm. Sir, the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they've double and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperature to plummet beyond anything we've experienced before. Hunting will be impossible. The plants in the hothouses will freeze. Everyone left outside the city will perish. And so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We have to prepare. Hope falls. Okay, so we have to prepare for the storm at this point. There is a huge quest area over here. So the first thing is we have to recall all scouts and outpost teams. But we'll do that closer to the storm. We have 6 days to prepare for this. Survivors. We have to rescue the survivors in the snow burrows and the deep hollow. Which I think we're on the way to doing at the moment. Yeah, right here and right here. We also have to research generator power upgrade 3 and the overdrive couplings. And then gather at least a week's worth of food for each of our citizens. A total of 3,462 food rations. Which I think is probably something we can do. Food rations. Let's see, we have enough space currently for 1650. We'll have to put in some more of these. Resource depots. We are currently creating 400 per day. Might have to put in some more hunters huts while we're at it too. That'll be fun. Like, we have lots of wood to do that. So let's. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put 5 more in. This and the. Oh, 100 steel, that's what we're looking for. 100 steel for that. Now we can get the tier 5 stuff. We have a huge storm on the way. We're looking real good at what's coming down. Try to attain all this. Do we need any more houses? That's the big. Yes, we do.
Day's labor is done. Thank the Lord.
Oh wait, that's too fast. Okay. Back up here. Max that out. That out. That out. That out. Max that. Okay, great. Awesome. Now we need to build some resource depots. Oh, we can only build one apparently. Do that. That. I can't do it. Put it there. That's fine. Oh, too fast again. So we have about 13 hours for all of them to reach their destinations. Day 36, we're almost there, yes. Day 37 right now. But we have this big storm coming through there. We have to prepare for that, so we'll put food rations on there. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go through one more day, getting everything ready, and then I think we're going to call for the stream for tonight. And then on Tuesday night, we will completely finish this. Okay, we got new laws, so there are no more laws here, as you can see. Purpose. I'm going to sign in New Faith. Hope will never be a problem again. Public execution space will be built. Some heretics will die. Some people will feel compelled to fight this law. Some of them will die. We'll sign that in. Okay, so sir, people are rioting in the streets and demanding that you stop what you're doing. They say this isn't what our faith stands for, that you're destroying everything beautiful and pure about it to gain absolute control over our lives. They shouted that this is madness and that you're a usurper, not our true shepherd. Roughly a quarter of our people are determined to fight. The others are silent. We'll sign that in. People will die. Okay, so this is, as you can see, our hope meter has become devotion. Hope is no longer an issue. We have to just deal with discontent at this point. Oh, they built a shrine, essentially. The night of changes. Dawn breaks and the streets are silent. You've declared your law as God will, branding all who oppose you as heretics. Everyone who was a threat to the unity of our city and the new faith has dealt with. 25 silent citizens died. The others renounced their views. Hope will never be a problem again. No one will thank you in these terms anymore. Had to be done. Okay. We'll just put this on pause for a second to
Lord, preserve our great leader.
make sure that all these people who died, all of them get replaced. One down here. Kind of hard to see around all this stuff. Oh, our steam steel works. I think that's it. Once again, this going, so we need about. Only got 2100 there. Execution platform has been set up by the generator. Whenever you order it to be put to use, an enemy of the faith will be executed. This will lower discontent greatly. So what we'll do is we'll do all these. Their execution place under construction. We're going to order an execution. We'll do those as well. Also, we got one of our people where they're supposed to be. Right here. Okay, so survivors. Those people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive this crash, but it seems we could rescue the wounded. That is if we strap them to our sleds and bring them to our city quickly. Bring the wounded to our city. Okay, so the big thing is all of our houses dealt with. There's one. I think so. Build a couple more there. This is for automatic prototyping. We need the generator power overdrive couplings. This one here. So we'll do that one first. We reach Camp Vulcan. This one here. Explore. You're going the wrong way. The scientists mistook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to cause Isotopia doing pretty good. We're getting ready for the storm. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. You might consult Nansen on that if you reach him in the south. Their work here is done. You can convince them to join us so we can show city. Paris. I'm going to direct them to the city, and we're going to go on to the jagged rocks. But here, there's Isotopia there, Valius. We also signed in New Faith, so hope is no longer an issue. Ever again. Hope will never be an issue ever again. I keep putting kids to work here. More kids to work. Apparently that one didn't take. That one in. More people to work. Put more people to work. Scouts have reached the snow burrows. Lore, all these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder they're still alive. The snow burrows are only less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. It won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. Bring the sick to our city. A whole bunch of stuff going on up there. So we see this here symbol? We signed in a law called New Faith. People rebelled against it, but we beat the faith into them, essentially. Some people died. We had 25 people die. And now hope is now devotion, and they're devoted to me as the voice of truth. You are their hope. Well, I am their hope. Also gonna put in 10 more prosthetics. So hope is no longer an issue at all. Of course, what else we need to do? Resources, resource depot. Build all of those. We're gonna need a bunch for... Oh, so full religious psycho mode. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we got overdrive couplings researched. We will need the power generator upgrade. Yeah, full religious psycho mode. First one will go to coal. Coal. That way we open up some more. Public penance. Oh, here we go with our first execution. Yep, and that's how they execute people in Icetopia. This one will go to food rations. This one will go to food rations. Food rations. Okay, tell me how much food rations I have at the moment here. Base for food rations. I need more than that. I need one more for food rations, and then we'll put the other one in coal. So for coal and food rations. But that brings us to a day of 38. I hope you all enjoyed that. We're going to take a look at one last look at our city, how it's working out here. We are going to end it here for today. I will be back on Tuesday to continue this. We'll continue this on Tuesday around 6 p.m. Atlantic time. That's, I think, Cap, I think you're 2 hours behind me, so that'd be about 4 p.m. We'll go for 3 or 4 hours. Who knows? But yes, please come back, hang out at that point. We'll be continuing this and hopefully finishing it. For now, though, I want to thank everybody for hanging out, and special shout out to Vivi Miss Prime with the resubscribing for the 5th month in a row, becoming one of the heralds of paradise. Can you send me the link to Hum in a message? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Cap. But what we'll do, feel free to message me a little bit more. But what we'll do given the fact that there's not that many people on right now. We're going to throw this over again to our friend Wayward, playing the same game she was playing last night. I still cannot pronounce it. And again, oh, my humble bundle. The humble bundle link? Do you mean Cap? But we're gonna go over to a Wayward. See how she's making out here with this game that she's been playing. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, and you guys have a good night. Thanks for bye bye.